Are you having difficulty on the telephone? Does it intimidate you a little bit? Well, I can help. I was coaching a young man the other day by the name of Gvidas, a really solid young man who's in the profession for a while, is doing well, and I'm sure will do really well because he's very focused and disciplined about what he's trying to do. And one of the things that he does, which I have never done myself, but I think is a really good idea, is when he's about to make phone calls, the first phone call he makes is to a family member or a friend. And he's not talking about business. He's calling just to have a warm conversation with someone he cares about who cares about him. And it sort of sets the tone for when he starts making his phone calls to potential customers. And that's a great idea. And those phone calls, I'm sure, are much better because he's had this warm start. The next thing is advice from me, is I encourage you to group your phone calls together. Rather than making a phone call, holding an appointment, making a phone call, doing paperwork, put them all together. And what will happen as you get through them, this has been my experience, I get better and better because I want to improve the next phone call over the past phone call. And so it allows you to develop your skills. Skills are developed through repetition. And so if you group them together, that's an idea that I'd encourage you to follow. Next is you need to be clear about what your purpose is. Your purpose is to make a difference, just as it says over my shoulder. That's the goal as a professional salesperson, to make a difference in someone's life. As a financial advisor, the difference I made is I gave people choices and dignity that they deserved. I kept families together in the best of times, in the worst of times. I gave them options and choices throughout their life that they wouldn't normally have if they hadn't sat down with a professional advisor. And so that's our nobility of our profession. That's our purpose. And so you need to make sure in your phone call that you're clear about your purpose. If you want more information, I have a book on Amazon called The Professional Salesperson. It's got lots of scripts in there, what to say on the telephone, how to deal with objections, how to move people through a process, closing techniques, all sorts of things. You might take a look at that. Or you can reach out to me at jimheidema@me.com, and I would be pleased to respond to you. So again, don't be afraid of the phone. Get over it. Get over it.